Sienna Rose Diana Miller is a British-American actress, model, and fashion designer. In 2008, she was nominated for the BAFTA Rising Star Award, while for her role as Tippi Hedren in the 2012 TV film The Girl, she was nominated for a BAFTA TV Award for Best Actress and a Golden Globe Award for Best Actress. Her film roles include the crime thriller Layer Cake, the comedy Alfie, the biopic Factory Girl, the drama The Edge of Love, and the military science fiction action film G.I. Joe: The Rise of Cobra. In 2014, she starred in two biographical dramas, Foxcatcher, playing Nancy Schultz, and American Sniper, portraying Taya Kyle. Early life. Born in New York City, United States, Miller moved to London with her family when she was just over a year old. Her mother, Josephine, is a South African-born English former model. Her father, Edwin Miller, is an American banker-turned-dealer of Chinese art. Miller has a sister, Savannah, and two half-brothers, Charles and Stephen, as well as a stepbrother, Tanner. Miller attended Heathfield School, Ascot, a boarding school in Ascot, Berkshire, and later studied for a year at the Lee Strasberg Theatre and Film Institute in New York City. She carries a British passport, and acquired her first driving license in the U.S. Virgin Islands, as it was easier to qualify there, thus allowing her to drive in both the U.S. and UK film career. In 2001, she made her film D.E. Acute B.U.T. with South Kensington, with Rupert Everett and Elle Macpherson, and later had a regular role in the television drama series Keen Eddie. In 2004, Miller had a supporting role in the remake Alfie with Jude Law and in Layer Cake. In 2005, Miller played the female lead opposite Heath Ledger in the period comedy drama Casanova, followed by the role of 1960s socialite and Andy Warhol's muse Edie Sedgwick in Factory Girl, which opened the 29th of December 2006. In 2007, Miller had a small role in Matthew Vaughn's adaptation Stardust and played a starlet to Steve Buscemi's reporter in Interview, another remake. Later in 2007, she portrayed an undead bride opposite James Franco in Camille. In 2008, Miller appeared in the film version of writer Michael Chabon's novel The Mysteries of Pittsburgh and filmed The Edge of Love with friend Keira Knightley, a biopic of Dylan Thomas in which she plays his wife Caitlin. She appeared in the 2009 live-action film adaptation of the comic book and cartoon G.I. Joe: G.I. Joe: The Rise of Cobra, playing the Baroness. She appeared in the film Hippie Hippie Shake, a working title production which starred Cillian Murphy and played the title role in Patrick Marber's After Miss Julie on Broadway. She starred as Patricia in the London production of Flare Path at the Theatre Royal Haymarket in 2011. Then in 2012, she starred in The Girl, an HBO film about the relationship between director Alfred Hitchcock and actress Tippi Hedren. In 2014, Miller appeared in Bennett Miller's Foxcatcher and Clint Eastwood's American Sniper playing Taya Renee Kyle. Her 2015 films included High Rise and Burnt. In mid-2015, Miller will begin filming Ben Affleck's 1930s gangster drama Live by Night. On the 7th of January 2015, it was announced that Miller will assume the role of Sally Bowles in the Studio 54 Broadway revival of Cabaret. She will take over the role after Emma Stone's scheduled departure from the production on the 15th of February and will perform for the remaining 6 weeks of the show's engagement, until the 29th of March. She was selected to be on the jury for the main competition section of the 2015 Cannes Film Festival. She will be appearing alongside Hugh Jackman and Fan Bingbing in the action thriller film Axed. Fashion. Modeling. Before her professional acting career, Miller worked as a photographic model. She signed with Tandy Anderson of Select Model Management London, and modelled for Coca-Cola, Italian Vogue, and posed topless in the 2003 Pirelli calendar. Miller has also been closely associated with the style of fashion that became known as boho chic. much of which fashion followers noted was strikingly similar to the style of model Kate Moss. Miller signed a 2-year contract with Pepe Jeans London. The jeans ad campaign first appeared in magazines March 2006. In February 2009, Hugo Boss Fragrances announced that Miller would be the new ambassador for their Women's Boss Orange women's perfume. Fashion design. In 2006, it was announced that Miller would design a fashion capsule for Pepe Jeans. The project was later expanded to become a complete fashion label. Called 2812, it gets its name from Miller's date of birth and is financially backed by Pepe Jeans. The collection, which Miller designed with her sister Savannah, a professional fashion designer, was launched in September 2007. Charitable activities. Miller is the global ambassador for International Medical Corps. She traveled with them to the Democratic Republic of the Congo in April 2009, and kept a blog about her experiences. She also visited Haiti with the group after the 2010 Haiti earthquake. Miller also worked alongside Global Cool during their 2007 eco-friendly campaign. Miller is an ambassador for the UK branch of the Starlight Children's Foundation, which works with seriously ill children and their parents. Personal life. Miller's relationship with Alfie co-star Jude Law was scrutinized by the tabloid press. On Christmas Day 2004, they became engaged. On 8 July 2005, Law issued a public apology to Miller for having an affair with the nanny of his children. After attempting to salvage their relationship, Miller and Law separated in November 2006. In 2008, Miller had a highly publicized affair with married actor Balthazar Getty. Miller later sued 2 British tabloids over the publication of photos showing her and Getty together. In December 2009, it was reported that Law and Miller had rekindled their relationship after starring in separate shows on Broadway in late 2009. They spent Christmas 2009 in Barbados, along with 3 of Law's children. They announced they had split again in February 2011. Miller then starting dating actor Tom Sturridge, with whom she has a daughter, Marlo Ottiline Lane Sturridge. Miller's stepmother, Kelly Hoppen, is an interior designer and entrepreneur. Phone hacking scandal. Following a High Court hearing in May 2011, Sienna Miller is set to accept £100,000 in damages from News of the World after the newspaper admitted hacking into her phone. Later, as a court participant, she gave evidence to the Leveson inquiry in November 2011. Miller's statement to the inquiry, which included the following, later made news headlines. I would often find myself almost daily, I was 21, at midnight running down a dark street on my own with 10 big men chasing me. The fact that they had cameras in their hands meant that was legal. But if you take away the cameras, what have you got? You've got a pack of men chasing a woman, and obviously that's a very intimidating situation to be in. Filmography. Film, television, theatre credits. Awards.